In 1975, Steven Spielberg brought fear and adventure to the big screen with the film Jaws. Fast forward to 2024, LEGO has brought the iconic movie to life for fans to recreate and enjoy. However, does it meet expectations, and could we see more Spielberg movie scene sets in the future after this? Let's check it out here on Beyond the Brick.
Bricks and Minifigs is your one-stop shop for all things LEGO. Hit the link below to find a store near you.
What's up everyone, I'm Kirk aka The Geek Effect, and thanks for joining me today on Beyond the Brick to take a look at the first ever LEGO Jaws set. A massive thanks to the LEGO group for sending this our way to review. This here is set number 21350, otherwise known as LEGO Jaws. It's a 1,497 piece LEGO idea set releasing this August for $150 in the US. Throughout this video, I'll share my initial impressions of the set, highlighting the cool features, and determine if this is worth adding to the collection or not. When greeted with the set, you see this simplistic black box that many of the adult collector sets use. The front of the box shows the set in full display mode, with the Orca and crew sailing on the sea while the great white Bruce is attacking them. Upon flipping the box over, we see the set displayed in an alternate mode, a couple of close-ups of minifigures in different areas, and size info for those curious how much space this set will take up. Inside the box, you'll find everything needed to assemble this iconic moment. Multiple paper bags, an instruction manual, and a few extra pieces. The instruction manual's cover is an homage to the movie poster, and as an idea set, it includes information on the inside about the fan designer, the movie, and LEGO design team. I find that these bits of info make the experience before building more enjoyable, and I do appreciate the dedication from the set designers who wore the exact same outfits as Brody, Hooper, and Quint in their group photo. The build is divided into 3 segments, which consist of the Orca, Bruce the Shark with a display base, and the ocean display. It's going to take a while for me to get this set built, so let's fast forward to its completion. By the way, if you enjoy Beyond the Brick, you'll definitely enjoy our new Bricks Are My Sports shirts in partnership with Bricks and Minifig stores. You can get yours today at participating locations or via the link in the description. Not only will you find this color that I'm currently wearing, but many more to choose from too. So what are you waiting for? Get yours now to show off your love for plastic bricks. And here we are with LEGO Jaws, fully assembled, and oh boy is it a sight to behold. Both the ship and shark builds look phenomenal, and the display base ties it all together. It wouldn't be a Jaws set without our heroic Amity heroes, Police Chief Martin Brody, Shark Hunter Quint, and Marine Biologist Matt Hooper. If you played the LEGO Jurassic World game, you may remember the Jaws Easter egg in that game where these characters were featured, but this time we have physical minifigures of these characters, and they look amazing. Each character is spot on in my opinion, with alternate faces for Brody and Hooper, and leg printing for the pockets. Quint, however, does lack leg printing, which is very puzzling. I honestly think each of the characters should have had the same amount of detail, especially considering these are exclusive minifigures, and I don't expect for LEGO to release these characters in any other sets down the line, so this does feel like a missed opportunity to go all out. What I do like though is that each character comes with accessories that are specific to them and the plot of the movie. Brody has binoculars and a revolver, Quint has a harpoon and a machete, and Hooper has a camera and a bag. As you can tell so far, I really do like how these minifigures turned out, but we have to talk about the big boat in the room, the Orca. Throughout my time of collecting LEGO, I haven't owned any LEGO boats that they've made over the years, so this is my first one and I'm rather impressed. This ship comes packed with attention to detail, from the ship's design to essential story elements that are a must-have. The shaping of the ship is accurate, maintaining a sleek look all over with very minimal studs showing, and I love that at the back with the Orca text that it's actually a printed tile instead of using a sticker. The upper area of the ship features intricate details like reddish-brown tiles for the wooden deck, the chair we saw Quint sitting in with the fishing rod, life preservers, a ladder leading to the upper area, and scuba tanks, which are very important toward the end of the film if you've seen it. And speaking of that upper area, there is a nice section for you to place a minifigure if you want to have them operating the controls or looking out at the sea. One standout detail is the creative parts usage for the railing, combining Star Wars droid arms and hot dogs. As someone who has built my own LEGO creations in the past, I do appreciate clever parts usage wherever it may lie. Now the Orca is primarily a display piece, I mean the entire set pretty much is, but there are a few functioning parts like the ability to move the boom, and you can lift this roof area to look inside the cabin, which has seating, a table, steering, and other details. I do however feel that the cabin feels quite cramped and a wider boat would have been better. Perhaps if the designers had extended the width of the boat by a stud or two, that would have given it just the right amount of space, especially if you want to put multiple minifigures in and not worry about it being too tight of a spot. Overall though, this build is still stunning, with interesting techniques making it a great standalone piece for boat fans, but as a Jaws set, we need a great white shark too. With this set, you get to bring Bruce to life in Lego form, and this thing looks amazing. It's a super clean design capturing the shark's massive size, and I think it might be the best brick-built shark Lego has released yet. Seeing this part come together piece by piece was a lot of fun, especially when assembling parts of the mouth and discovering how the eyes were able to have that rounded shape. What the designers did was use a peg with a ball at the end and plugged it into a Technic brick, a clever design choice. Compared to Bruce from the movie, I do think the model is lacking some of that bulk that we saw. It just feels too slim, especially at the front, and the fan designer's model did a better job in my opinion. A nice inclusion for our shark is the display base to showcase the full model. It has a printed tile for Lego Jaws and spots for you to display the minifigures if you don't want them on the boat. But as we saw earlier, Bruce the Shark and the Orca can be brought together to recreate a full scene, which is hands down the best part of this set. In the final part of the build, you assemble this diorama base filled with water that uses different slopes and white parts to create dynamic motion. I really dig how some of the parts extend past the black frame, giving this display more character. Assembling this display is fairly easy. Just attach this portion of Bruce from his display stand, attach him to the raised assembly on the diorama, and then place the Orca in the open space. It will stay securely there, so you shouldn't have any problems with it moving around. Once everything is in place, you'll see how all of these individual builds come together to create an amazing display piece for Jaws fans. I personally think it's my favorite scene from a Spielberg movie that Lego has recreated so far. Just the way that the ship breaks out of the frame and the shark breaks out of the water, it's a great way to showcase the action. Similar to the other Spielberg diorama sets, Lego has the movie logo tile for Lego Jaws, and then a quote tile featuring Brody's iconic line, "You're gonna need a bigger boat." This is one of those sets that will look great decorating a fireplace mantle or even a coffee table in your living room or a bookshelf. Now, if there were something to add to this display to improve it, I would want a way to show the back of the Orca damage from the shark attack. That would have elevated the set even more. Overall, I think that this Lego Jaws set is an impressive tribute to a memorable classic. The level of detail from the minifigures to the intricate build of the Orca and Bruce showcases Lego's commitment to delivering an experience for fans. While I do feel there are a few shortcomings with this set, like the lack of leg printing on Quint, or the slim design of the shark and the cramped cabin, these do not overshadow the overall excellence of this set in my opinion. If you're a fan of Spielberg or Jaws, or maybe you own the other Lego Spielberg diorama sets, I absolutely recommend adding this set to your collection. As for the future though, this set sets a high bar for potential Lego recreations of other Spielberg movies. I mean, just imagine the possibilities. Scenes from E.T., The Goonies, or maybe other Amblin films like Gremlins could offer similarly engaging and detailed builds that fans would love. If the Lego Jaws set is any indication, we can look forward to many more iconic movie moments being immortalized in brick form, bringing both nostalgia and joy to builders of all ages. I am curious what you all think of this set though, so share your thoughts with me and let us know what other movie scenes you'd like Lego to recreate. I hope you all enjoyed this review, and I hope to see you all soon here on Beyond the Brick.